Hi, my name is Emily and I have my PPE on, and today I'm going to talk about culturing to understand characteristics of S. aureus. Let's get into it. So first we can measure our oxygen requirements of our S. aureus. We can do this by filling a tube with thioglycolate and inoculating that with our S. aureus. Then we can put a cap over top of the tube so that nothing else can get in it, and we can see that our S. aureus will grow in the solution. And what we notice initially is that there's a high concentration of S. aureus that develops at the top of the tube where the oxygen concentration is at its highest, but also that there's some S. aureus throughout the rest of the tube. This means that it is a facultative anaerobe and that it can use oxygen when it's available, but also rely on fermentation if it's not. Culturing in media can also be used to learn more about characteristics of our S. aureus. In this example, I will be using a mannitol-based media, which is shown here in red. On the left will be our Staph aureus bacterium, and on the right will be another Staphylococcus species. I'm going to inoculate both plates with their respective bacteria, the S. aureus on the left and our other Staphylococcus on the right. You'll start to see that the media and the colonies of bacteria on the left, the S. aureus, will change color into a yellow. This is because the mannitol media is differential in that when S. aureus metabolizes the mannitol in the media, it changes the color of the media and the S. aureus colonies. This is also a selective media because S. aureus is the only Staphylococcus species that's able to metabolize mannitol. This means that it can grow in the mannitol media, whereas other Staphylococcus variety species are unable to grow in this media, and you'll be able to observe the difference. This diffusion method can also be used in a culture of S. aureus to determine if it is methicillin resistant. A disc soaked in methicillin is placed in a culture of S. aureus, and if a zone of inhibition shows up, then this antibiotic is effective in controlling the growth of Staph aureus. If it doesn't show up, then this strain might be methicillin resistant, like on the bottom, which is why I'm wearing gloves.